So now we are in the process of recharging of refrigerant into the system. So I have here the cylinder of refrigerant 32 because this system is refrigerant 32. So I remember that in charging the refrigerant into the air conditioning system or even in the refrigeration system, uh, one of my colleague before, when I was working in the ship, he was arguing to me that you should, when you're charging, you should put this cylinder upside down, meaning this one is you put downward. But I said, uh, if you charge the with refrigerant to the compressor side, you should put the cylinder uh, in this position. So because this side on the top is a gas and down is a liquid. So if you put this refrigerant upside down, then if this compressor is uh, piston type compressor, although this is hermetical, I do not know what is inside because this compressor inside here is like this, it's hermetical type. So this is closed type. So this is probably a piston type, not the screw type. So it causes hammering if you put liquid to the compressor, and it can damage to your compressor. So you should put in the upward position your cylinder to recharge with gas. So you connect the hose here. So first you parts here, remove the uh, air in this line, in this hose. So parts first the refrigerant, and the air will come out. When the refrigerant will come out, then you tight with your hand. So we have here the specification for uh, charging the unit. So as you can see here, you can charge only uh, 0.7 kilogram. And later on, I will show you how to. Uh, and the maximum pressure is 41 decimal 7 bar or 4 decimal 17 megapascal. So maximum current is 8.0 ampere. So later on, I will show you how to monitor this current. So now we will continue with the charging. So in the first time, do not uh, start the unit because the unit has no refrigerant inside yet. You just open the bulb. So after purging, tight and open the bulb. Open the this valve for the suction and this valve for the discharge. And just open this valve in the refrigerant cylinder to release. Since this is pressurized and inside here uh, has no pressure, because I vacuumed the system, so there was no pressure here. Instead, there is a suction pressure or a vacuum. So this pressure here of the refrigerant will go inside, will flow there all the way to your condenser and all the way to your evaporator. So if the in this control the control system detects that there is already a pressure enough pressure to start the system, then uh, you have to switch on the power. So inside your I did not put circuit breaker head. Circuit breaker is inside the house, so I switch on there. So this one will start in a few seconds. So this will charge. So you can weigh also this one. You can put here weighing scale to monitor if this the refrigerant already transferred to there. So the indication that your refrigerant is already charged to the system, your cylinder will be the weight will become uh, what we call the reducing the weight of this because the content refrigerant here will transfer to the system. But for me, I'd rather monitor with the current, the load of the compressor. So that is very important because before when I was doing the troubleshooting of the air condition in my ship, there was no load of the compressor, and I was thinking that the ammeter of the unit which located outside of the casing of the air conditioning unit was not working properly. So I used with the plummeter, but I found out that the ammeter in the air conditioning unit and the plummeter reading was the same. So the problem was on the mechanical side. So it is very important to monitor the load of the compressor by monitoring the current. So here, so this is the continuation. So as you can see here, there is already a charge. So remember, there is a relation between the temperature and the pressure. So when you put the pressure, this one, the suction pressure is lowering, meaning your compressor is uh, taking the load and discharging enough refrigerant to the system. But when your compressor, when your suction pressure here is higher, especially when the air condition is in operation, so your compressor has less suction or no suction, and cannot cool the room. So as you can see here, there is already discharge pressure and suction pressure. So in the system, we are allowed uh, with 41.7 bar maximum discharge pressure. So I cannot read here now. I forgot to uh, get closer my camera during with I took this picture. But anyway, there is already pressure, meaning the refrigerant is charging to the system. So you can monitor here the flow of the refrigerant. So there's a little cold now here in the discharge. By the way, in opening this valve, here you use Allen key for this, on the suction side and the discharge side. So this is your cylinders for R32 refrigerant. So this is your condensing unit where we are charging the refrigerant, and this is your R32 cylinder. So this is the specification. So maximum operating pressure is 4.17 megapascal or equivalent to 41.7 bar. Maximum current 8.0 ampere and maximum refrigerant charge or maximum capacity refrigerant charge R32 is 0.07 kilogram. So even you charge more than 0.07 kilogram, the system will not accept any more charge after this charging of 0 decimal because this is only the capacity of this system. So this is 1.5 horsepower split type air condition. So now, as you can see, so the pressure is going up now. So this one can I observed the other unit because I have also similar air condition other unit. This can work the work around 19 bar, so around here, so 18 to 19 bar. So it's still lacking charge. So I am still charging. So even this discharge pressure here around 18 to 19 bar, so I stop charging. So as you can see, still charging. So now the unit is running and then still charging. So one indication is also that this uh, charging process is charging refrigerant to the system. Your cylinder, the bottom part of your cylinder will become cold. So sometimes you can find ice in here. So meaning the unit is accepting uh, the charge of refrigerant to the system. So this is how to charge the refrigerant or recharge the refrigerant to your air condition system uh, in your home. So I will now show you how to uh, monitor the load of your compressor by monitoring the current. So we will proceed to the next video.